Thank you for taking the time to take this virtual tour and see the progress made at Center on 5th. As you will see, SWICAC has grown leaps and bounds thanks to community support and donors so far. This $1.5 million project is well underway, and we have raised $1.1 million so far. You will also see throughout the tour the generous donations from local furniture manufacturers who have helped furnish and decorate the building. As you can see, the SWICAC staff now have an office space, which is first to the organization. You will also get to see all the spaces that have been created so that we can have a resiliency center in Southern Indiana. Here you will see the soft interview rooms. These rooms were created so that adult victims of abuse will have a safe place to come and tell their story rather than going to the police departments. These rooms are also utilized when a non-offending caregiver needs to meet with law enforcement or one of the investigators upon completion of the forensic interview. Forensic interview rooms are child-friendly and neutral so that every child feels safe and welcome and is not distracted and can talk about whatever they need to say that day when they come. The multidisciplinary team rooms have all been set up to where each multidisciplinary team observation room can watch any of the forensic interview rooms. While taking this tour, you will see that we now have 4 forensic interview rooms, 4 multidisciplinary team observation rooms, and 4 family waiting rooms. Having 4 family waiting rooms ensures that SWICAC can maintain confidentiality and respect the privacy of the families that come to the center. This is one of the multidisciplinary team observation rooms, and in this room, our investigative team, which includes prosecutors, law enforcement, Department of Child Services, they're able to watch and listen to that interview live so that the child does not have to tell their story over and over again, reducing trauma. As with any renovation and remodel, there are always issues that you cannot foresee and needs that arise. Some of those needs included the roof being repaired earlier than what was anticipated. Another obstacle that we ran into was after volunteers removed the wallpaper throughout the building, the walls still had residue, and therefore all of the walls inside Center on 5th had to be reskimmed. Another large expense was renovating the HVAC system, as the HVAC system in the building is unique in regards to having a unit for each room. When we started to renovate and remove walls and create new spaces, this was a challenge to ensure that the building will be heated and cooled sufficiently. Correction of these unexpected expenses were necessary and will ensure the building itself will be able to operate indefinitely into the future, thus allowing us to turn our focus to the safety, security, and education of our communities. We have been able to create the medical suite so that the sexual assault nurse examinations can take place at the center to reduce trauma as opposed to the children going through the emergency room. However, due to a severe shortage in sexual assault nurse examiners, this space has not yet become operational. On this tour, you will also see our activity room. Thanks to the DuBois County Leadership Academy and Girl Scout Gold projects, this space is available for children to have a safe place to play should they be at the center longer than expected. The mental health suite will be utilized to provide support and services for children, their families, our team members, and other professionals throughout our communities to ensure that they have the support needed. We're very excited that we were able to keep the auditorium, as it's a great space for training, education, and meetings. The space has been used a lot already since moving in January. We've had movie night for foster families and several other community events. With the mock apartment, multiple agencies will be able to do simulation trainings, hidden in plain sight. SWICAC can host crime scene to courtroom training, as well as provide safety training for other organizations and professionals who are tasked with going into homes so that they too can be safe when doing their jobs. SWICAC has also been able to create the training center upstairs. This has been imperative in continuing the education and training to improve skill sets of the professionals that the agency works with, as well as providing a space for other organizations so that they too can increase awareness, education, thus creating prevention of child maltreatment. All of the furnishings in the training center have been donated from furniture manufacturers throughout Southern Indiana. The space has been used by multiple organizations to conduct training, meetings, and host presentations. You can see that we've accomplished so much and are continuing to strive towards the vision of Center on Fifth to have a space for multiple organizations that help the youth in our communities. Mentors for Youth and Du Bois County Cares have already moved into the center and are operating out of Center on Fifth. With continued community support, we will be able to bring additional organizations here. Thank you for taking this virtual tour with me. Please reach out if you have any questions or would like to take an in-person tour. We hope that you see the need and the benefit of having a child advocacy center in your community, and we look forward to your continued support.